All right, so I thought I'd go ahead and pull a reading for the energies that we can expect coming in for the month of January. And I pulled a reading offline, and then I thought I might want to post it because it might resonate with somebody out there. If it resonates, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. But I started with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Get these a little bit closer so you can check these out, and these kind of came out together. So the message here is talking about something that we can expect for this month of January. Is it's a time of self-reflection, of kind of a mental house cleaning, and really looking at the beliefs that we hold that are keeping us in a space of limitation and keeping us from experiencing the life that we want to live. Beliefs that are keeping us in our comfort zone. So followed when the Knight of Cups came out afterwards to kind of clarify those two cards. These are, which obviously if you're here, this probably would resonate, that it is in regards to our beliefs around relationships. You might have beliefs that you're not even aware of that are kind of, we can want something on a conscious level of desiring a partnership, of desiring, romance in our life and having somebody to share our life with. But if at the same time we're having core beliefs that are about, relationships are challenging or they're complicated, or, men, there's no good men out there, or, being super critical of other people's relationships, that's a sign that there's beliefs that you hold that are keeping you from experiencing your own relationship. So this month is really going to be asking us to look at those beliefs and kind of do a mental house cleaning. And it's not so much that we have to see every single belief, but it is a month to start becoming aware of the beliefs that we hold. And you can look at, like I said, the way that you might judge other people, like the judgments you have. That's a great place to start looking as to what your own beliefs are about certain things. As you start thinking about relationships, really look at, what are my beliefs about relationships? And, if you've been wanting to manifest a partnership and you still haven't been able to do so, this is a great month to utilize the energies to really look inside and see what's going on with you that's keeping that stuff at bay. Because if you want it, it wants you. So if you haven't experienced it, then you've also got things running in your programming that's keeping it at bay. So great month to be mindful of those things. And the next cards all kind of came out together. We have the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Death and Rebirth card. So, which are all great cards. It's telling me that the month of January is really going to be bringing in, so after we do this self-reflection and we really, kind of see those limiting beliefs for what they are, they're just limiting beliefs. They don't have to be that way. They're not facts. They're not truth. They don't mean anything. It's just a thought that we've thought over and over and over. And as we think other thoughts, so, we start having, consciously overriding an old program. So we might have to start thinking about relationships are easy. Relationships are fun. It's easy to attract a mate or a partner. I can be authentic in my relationship. Whatever beliefs that you have that are current that you have about relationships, once you start overriding that program with more beliefs that a happy woman would think, a happy partner would think, somebody who's in a happy relationship, start thinking about and embodying those thoughts, and you start thinking them over and over, and you become more and more that person. Then there's also this energy that's coming in for January, and it feels more like the second half of January is going to be about self-fulfillment, self-love, and understanding what makes you happy, and then being able to bring that into, with the Nine of Cups flowing into the Ten of Cups, it's kind of an overflowing of energy of just becoming happy with oneself and understanding that you know, you have the power to attract the partner of the ideal relationship, and just really getting into this energy. So the first half of the month is going to be about reflecting on what we used to think, the old personality, and the second half of January is going to be more about taking on this new personality. And that's kind of what this death and rebirth card is saying. And it's a major arcana, so that's telling me that it is going to be a death of the old and the rebirth of something new, which is all about partnership, community, fulfillment, love, and emotional fulfillment, which is all beautiful things. If you're on my channel, something you're probably like really desiring, like it's a heart's desire for you to have that experience. And it's showing me that this month is possible for those energies to come in, and it is an energy that's coming in, not, so you're probably not going to see a physical manifestation of that energy in January, but the fact that the energy is here for it in January tells me sometime in the near future you will see the physical manifestation if you keep thinking those thoughts of someone who is in that ideal relationship. And what would that person think? How would they feel about relationships? How would they think about their day? And you start really just embodying that person. You're just kind of bringing that energy in, and it's getting more and more and more dense to where you're going to see the physical manifestation of that. And I pulled a card just for a sneak peek of February to see what that's about, you know, what we can expect. As we get closer, I'll pull a full reading for it. But I pulled the Empress, which is a great card for the energetics of February. And again, this is, you know, it's interesting how we kind of end the month of January with the Death card, and then we have the Empress energy bringing us into February, which, as you can see, she's like, you know, 12 months pregnant, ready to give birth. But if you see the energy on the card, she's very much in her feminine energy, very soft. Her energy is very soft. She's not anxious. She's not wondering when it's going to happen. Like, she's very in tune with the timing of the divine, and just understanding that all is in divine timing. She's open to receive. She's ready to birth the new. And that's kind of what February is going to be giving us after we've done this kind of mental, you know, reprogramming of our old beliefs into the new beliefs, and really embodying that person who is emotionally fulfilled. And if you notice, and this is how the cards came out too, is like we had the Nine of Cups. So this is, you know, self-fulfillment, emotional fulfillment with self. And then we move into the Ten of Cups, and here we have the partnership, the family, the children, you know, whatever it is that you desire. But what that representing is just, it starts with you. You are the first, and then you give birth to the rest. And then with the Two of Cups, you know, obviously that is a close partnership. So that's the energy that we're bringing in for this month. And then it looks like in February, it's going to be a little bit more of physical manifestations of that. So we'll get closer. When we get closer to that, I'll pull for that. So that's your reading for January, and thanks for being here.